Hello, we are participants of the international project Explore the Truth. Our team consists of students from Ukraine: Olga, Anastasia, Omelian, Anatoly. We want to show you our researching project called Outside View on Ukraine. We made a social survey about how people understand definitions such as nationalism, Nazism, fascism, patriotism, Chauvinism.
Patriotism is the idea of love your country. So basically have kind of feeling, kind of emotional connection to the country you live in. The thing that makes the difference between nationality and patriotism, it's on the emotional level. So a patriot can be patriot himself, but nationalism is an idea that connects in society, that connects a group of people. So the nationalism in Ukraine is often misunderstood, I think, now in Europe, and we see the dangers of getting too radical in the idea of the nationalism. But as I can observe right now, it's some kind of thing that till now brought these people together to create a movement which can be a beginning of very good, of changes in the right direction.
As I think the Nazism is an ideology when one nation is better than other ones, and we can remember some examples during the Second World War, then the Third Reich, and the ideology that the one nation is better than others, and this makes some conflicts by national grounds. Nationalism don't use so radical methods to get the national idea. Like it can be by peace, by democracy, but the main idea is the national idea, what the nation need or the nation want. I thought that in Ukraine we have very less people who are exactly Nazi, or we have them not, because there are no ideas to clean nation or something else. There are very tolerant people in Ukraine, but there are some labels was put in by Russian propaganda to make conflicts on the national ground, to start fighting one side of Ukraine to another one. It makes for control Ukraine nation and to easier manipulation of us as all Ukrainians in the country. That also was made in for making bad view as Ukraine country on the worldwide arena. Like there are many things that Russian propaganda tried to do to discriminate Ukraine in the eyes of other government and other countries, to stop Europa help Ukrainians and to make Ukraine look like the Nazi country. But that's just fully lying, because that's just the way how they can fight us. They know that we are right, but they try to find something bad and to imagine something unbelievably lying to us for making us bad looking. That's I think.
What I think about nationalism. As for me, I agree with one British writer, George Orwell. He said, the term nationalism, I first of all mean the habit to believe that human beings can be classified like insects, and the million or even 10 of millions of people could be labeled as good or bad. Nationalism is not to be confused with patriotism. By patriotism I mean the commitment of a person to a particular place and a particular way of life, which he considers the best in the world, but has no wish to impose them on others for force. But every nationalist strives to achieve more and more power and more prestige, but not himself, but for the nation or other groups.
Chauvinism is a political ideology that preaches the superiority of one nation over the other in different ways, especially the military. Chauvinism as an ideology does not recognize other nations. The difference between Nazism, fascism and Chauvinism is that fascism appeared first. Nazism arose later on main methods of fascism. Chauvinism can be on ideology or on methodology, on right radical political movements. In our political establishment, in our political system, we cannot speak about Nazism, fascism and Nazis, fascism, Nazism and Chauvinism, because the main our political party is like a nationalism. It's a different terms. It's a different terms. We have nationalism political parties, a right sector, but we have not ideology of Nazism, fascism and Chauvinism.